Hello there, I'm Jedi113, and today we are playing Headline. Now, this is basically a game where you are the chief guy who decides what papers go out and what papers do not go out from your newsprint company. And it's based in the future of a society. Like, genetic science has gone way, way, way up. They can pretty much design people before they're even born now, which I think is scary crazy. But hey, this is what the game is about, and you have to decide what papers do and do not go out, what you support, what you don't. So let's get started. There's the music for you. Start a new one. Galaxia is the place we're in, by the way. There you go. Oh, okay. So it gives you the options here. I am gonna go with Obi-Wan. You know, it's the future. Why not? Your name? Obi-Wan. It's male. And for those of you who are familiar with, oh no, it's not, is it? A teen, not a teen. There we go. That's better. But let's see what this might be. There we go. So I'm Obi-Wan. Why is this a teen? This is all based off of Clone Wars series. Great series. Even though it's animated, you're not a fan of animated. Okay, there's capital. I hope it's capital. Oh well. And that's that then, is it? Everyone's a teen. It's a bean. Let's get started. Wednesday, 6 days before the festival. Good afternoon, Obi-Wan. I will be your new liaison. So let me say we are glad to have you in the Cal Media family. Here are today's 3 dispute review. We will publish online immediately after your approval. I don't know what accent this is. You may approve as many as you wish, but we might have more restrictions later on. Remember, we need a hard angle to stick to. Whatever gets our readers riveted. Oh, and you are up for a promotion. If you can get our ratings up, so make it juicy. Not today, honey, so festival is coming. Are you ready for our biggest annual celebration just 6 days away? Here is a recap of how Galaxia became the first nation with majority genetic modified population. Good grief. Okay. Yes. Okay, it's just giving me the tutorial. Yes. And I think I put all these things on. So next. I don't. What do I want to do that? Purist and economic burden. As the unmodified minority dwindles to a meager 7%. Studies once again show that job performance lags behind. Is it ethical to continue offering them the same benefits and tax exemptions as the rest of the population? Are regular citizens burdening an unfair cost? Unrest at our doorstep. Yes, officials express concerns over the massive aggression. Agreston? Troops close to their eastern border. We will not succumb to provocation, stated President Calstruck this morning. Galaxia cannot stand silent where our neighbor is threatened. Okay. Modification 101. From preventing genetic disease to increasing learning aptitude and altering physical traits like eye color. Here is a primer on how embryo modification affects your children. I'm not a fan of this. Choose marriage discrimination. All Gary Golden wanted was to wed his sweetheart, Lynette Thorne. A local minister refused to form the ceremony on the basis of Gary's unmodified status. How come the modified majority deny basic human rights to already marginalized purists? Oh, I think I'm gonna do that one. Yes. Rest of our doorstep. Yeah, let's help our neighbours out, shall we? I don't know what too much is about. Here's how a primal inhabitant will affect your children. I guess it's good to know things, good information, as long as it's not swaying them one way or the other. Unless, of course, they like it. We just publish everything. I think this is against Purus, though, isn't it? We want to side with Purus? Yeah, because this is taking away things from them. So no, that's bad. And the festival is coming. Are you ready to... Okay, I guess. I don't know. So pretty much, there's only one we haven't done today. It probably will come to a point where it'll have specifically like what I can and cannot amounts. I can confirm an amount, I can't. This is only your first game, by the way. There is a second game. Headliner Nobby News. Playing both of these. Right, what do I do now? Door. On the way home. Okay. Okay. What's the shit? Dude, I'm so excited for the festival. Guess what the guy is seeing? He's a modified holidays. Is this really a big thing? Is this the future? Okay. Oh, sweet. Oh. So you're Satine, you're Sabine. Hey, honey. Sorry, I should put all the voices, please. Hi, Dad. Dinner's almost ready. How was your day? Great. Glad to hear. Mine was a mixed bag. I had this cranky woman kept saying I gave her the wrong pills. Ordered prescription, but she kept saying that's not what I got last time. People. I know, right? I've been working at the pharmacy for half a decade. I know it inside out. Finally had to call a manager who pretty much said the same thing. She stormed out in a huff. Ugh, people could be such... I'm not saying that. Language! Mostly people are grateful for their pills. Plus the job pays well, and it comes with perks. My boss is really laid back too, and letting me take more breaks, having a hard time getting through the day. Same stuff as the past few months. Few hours and my energy crashes. Sometimes there's headaches and nausea. Are the painkillers helping? I don't know, I wasn't giving her that so bad. Yeah, but I thank God for the employee discounts, but I feel like it's been getting worse. That should be Captain G. Take it easy, okay? Thanks, Obi-Wan. Anyway, I was skimming your latest news articles on my break. What the piece about marriage discrimination? Can't believe your tablet is supporting people staying, but really? You against this? Marriage is just another statement to chain us together. I'm just saying, you just seem a bit one-sided. Well, it's your paper, Dad, so you can publish whatever you want, right? It's more complicated than that. We need to take a stance on something. My stance is to support everyone, minority included. Yes, your father is responsible to readers. Gotta cover all sides of an issue fairly. You're biased? I don't think we do. Do we? I have no idea how, I don't know how the newsprint is going to work. I'm going to say, to be interesting. Yeah, I get that. But millions of people read the news and form opinions based on it. Things are already getting rowdy with Galaxia's anniversary. Purist discrimination, modified health issues. Hopefully things don't escalate before the festival. Oh yeah, Tony and his buddy are making signs for us to mark with. Don't get me stoked with this stuff. You're graduating soon. Have you made a decision about your secondaries? Been thinking. I might give this a rest for the next episode. My voice is not liking it at the moment. Enjoy a bit of fun after stress. Focus on your academics. Well, these both basically saying things, saying things. It's just how I say it. If so, I'm going to say this one. Sure, but don't forget what really matters. It's your future we're talking about here, young lady. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about making something for the festival. Maybe a new set of plates. Going back to Palermo? How's that coming? I think the options they're giving me to speak are pretty obvious what's good and what's bad to say. Slow and measly, but it's fun. And it's a good distraction from all my worries. Helps me relax a bit. Anyway, the food should be about ready. Let me grab the pot. Stop it. What are we having? Slow cooked synth beef roast. Synth? Synth beast? Okay. Oh, before I forget, can you pick up some dog food on your way back home tomorrow? Obi-Wan, thanks. Sure. Alright, let's eat. Game saved, okay. Oh, what voice did I give her? Hello, Obi-Wan. Great response to our provocation yesterday. A bit of Pure's marriage transmission sparked a lot of comments. You picked a strong pro-Pure's ego, let's stick to that. By now you may have noticed you use different color clips for certain articles. 3 red clips is an update where we take a stance on heated issue. 3 red clips. I need to actually read this and not just speak it. Oh, then again, I think there's a note here. 2 blues is for info pieces, keep the populace informed. And 1 yellow is for feedback outcomes of topics we covered before and after. Don't worry, I put a sticky note on your desk. You'll get used to it. Today we've got some stories contesting for the same spot that needs to be filled. If you see 2 stories stapled together, it was to prove one of them. The other will be rejected automatically. Remember, it's a controversy never hurt the ratings. Right. The blue is info. I don't mind getting that info. Festival less than a week away. Fun family times are ahead, but the pro-Purist organisation clean slate has its misgivings. Will this year's event be just another example of unmodified discrimination? Here's an objective look at both sides. Yeah, okay. So that one I can definitely approve. Dog food, dog food, dog food, dog food. Apparently we have a dog. I didn't get to see the dog, that's sad. Okay, so here we have to make a choice. It's red is... Oh, so this is what we need to stick to. We make a stance on this and stick to it. So, Purist workers benefit businesses. New research by the Small Business Alliance show that Purist workers perform a mere 16% worse than modified. A small price to pay for increased diversity and fewer medical expenses related to modified animals. Purist workers hurt businesses. The Small Business Alliance has revealed that Purist labels perform 60% worse than their modified counterparts. That means 1 in 5 lost tips and returned merchandise, not to mention exponentially spread disease due to unclean bathrooms. Can struggling businesses afford such a hit? Well, obviously, because we've already taken the stance that we're sticking with Purists, those that are unmodified, we're going to stick that. Okay, so this is a informational again, isn't it? Yeah, I don't mind in the blue ones. Teamwork wristband arrives. The angelic tones, the pure voice, the catchy tunes. That's right. Our beloved celebrity has arrived in Glacier, just in time for the festival. Yep, that's fine with me. Okay, so now this is one way. What stance are we taking on this? Is your grocery... Really? Boycott silly workmanship and those who do not support our societal values. Here is a list of local grocers refusing to modify their children, denying them a healthy and productive future. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, I'm all for children having a healthy and productive future. But let them be who they're meant to be, not try and decide their fate for them. War in the air as Grecian troops marched across the borders of our neighbour at 2:13 AM last night. Mortar explosions soon followed in their border villages as thousands fled their homes in panic. How should Galaxia respond? Shoot us a message, your thoughts. Okay, info 1. I like that one. I don't mind the info ones. Oh! Purist rights at risk. Recent refusal to wed a Purist couple by a local minister is quickly sparking national debate. The Gold V. LaCroix trial is more than a squabble. However, it's setting a precedent for our nation. Purists cannot be denied the right to marry. It is a basic human right. End of discussion. Basic human rights. Modified rights at risk. Galaxia is struggling to support the unmodified minorities susceptible to 34% more chronic disease and proving less efficient in the workplace. With limited funding for social support, we need to curtail unchecked expansion of the purest. Modified rights at risk. Most of the country is modified, so it's definitely not the modified rights that are at risk. It's purified that's are. Phew, all done. Where's the door? Ah, yes. Interesting. Dude, I'm so pumped. Brilliant. Peace. Leers. Ah, okay. Modified rejection sickness. So it's the flu. Wait, you guys haven't solved the flu? You have all this genetic advanced stuff and you haven't even solved the flu yet? You can modify people. Oh, dog food. I just picked up automatically. I didn't actually. Okay, fine. I picked it up. I just got the job. Brilliant for you. So we should hold off the honeymoon in the area. Yeah, if there's a war going on there. Hey, honey. Everything go well at work today? Can't complain. No, things are going well. How was your day? No annoying prescription ladies, but it wasn't the greatest, Honey, to be honest. I had another bad fainting spell today. Maybe it's low blood pressure. We were just learning about that in bio. I don't know anymore. I tried cutting coffee and exercising more, but nothing makes any difference. You've tried different solutions already. None of the things you've tried. This has been going on for a while. If it's going on for a while, you definitely need to see the doctor. Yeah, I think you're right. I'll see if I can help stop by the clinic tomorrow. Maybe it's your mods. You had those done artificially after birth, right? It wasn't subsidized by the government back then, so my parents had to save up and do it later. What about you, Dad? I was modified? I was modified at birth. I'd like to think, well, it's just a baby, but if I had a choice, if it was modified at birth, I wouldn't have a choice in the matter, but if I was modified later, depending on how old I was, I could have a choice. I was modified at birth. Oh, just like me. We just learned in bio that birth months take much better than post-birth ones. Maybe my issues have to do with that. Guess I'll see what the clinic thinks. Anyway, how was school, Sabine? Bio was cool, but we had stupid quiz and math. Ugh. Oh, I remember those. I was taking advanced calculus at your age. That's how I met your father, actually. I'm pretty good at maths. I like that. Your mum asked me for help. Yep, I won't lie. I might have had ulterior motives. Dating's all messed up now. I read about that marriage thing at Dad's news today. I read that too. Your dad was defending the purists. They deserve equality. Okay, I'm probably not going to shout it like that. I guess, but they chose to be outcasts. There's no reason not to modify these days, especially such as— Hey. I don't believe in it. I believe you should let what you are, when you're born, be who you are. It's how you're created. It's not about money. It's about people's choice. That makes me wonder. What if I were modified? Would you still— Of course I would. Hey, straight you would. Like you could even find anyone better than me. But on the other hand, at least we wouldn't have this lady to worry about. But you know you're gonna miss me after I graduate and gone for good. Speaking of which, have you looked at secondaries yet? Yeah, the old uni has an awesome biology program. Oh, that's one of the top schools, but it's a little expensive. We'll have to look at our finances later. But no buts. Now help me set and feed the dog. Obi-Wan, did you get the dog food? Yep, here it is. Thanks. Can you also pick up dinner tomorrow? I'll be coming home late. Sure thing. Thanks, hon. Now let me take the stuff out of the oven. Can't wait. I decided to experiment and made a beef and leek casserole for wild rice. I don't even know what that is. Extra cheese? Always. is going to be interesting. If you find my voice annoying afterwards, I suppose you'll tell me. You won't hold that back. Let's go on to 20 minutes. I'm probably going to leave that there. I'll probably just read through what it says just in case it doesn't save here. Oh no. Again, what voice? Afternoon, Obi-Wan. Decent rating so far. True so cards for us subscribers. We can always do better. We have a slight pro purist bet, so let's pursue that harder. We got a few letters from readers, at least, if you're curious. Perhaps we can make today's little show a bit edgier. Get some attention. I trust you're a quick learner. Remember, the articles with free red clubs is what we build our angle. Be consistent. Carry on. Right, that will do there for now, I think. So, that is the headliner. That's the first part of it anyway. We're going to carry on and finish it off, and then we'll probably move on to the second game of it, which is Headliner and Novi News. I do recommend them. They're quite fun games. But for now, all I'm going to do is leave you with live long and prosper.